Hi there and welcome to a very special episode of Editor's Notes with me, Cy Williams. Now, before I forget, if I could ask you to take a second, like this video and subscribe, as you know it helps us a lot. Okay, let's get going. Now, in the wake of the hyper FOMO-inducing MJBizCon that happened a few weeks ago in Las Vegas, the entire cannabis industry, Canadian cannabis industry, has been looking on in envy and anticipation of the next big cannabis event happening here in Canada. We won't have to wait too long, as 2023 is getting kicked off right, because the Lift Cannabis Conference and Trade Show is returning to Vancouver, British Columbia, January 12th to 14th, 2023. Now, Hi Canada Magazine is the proud media sponsor of the Lift Cannabis Conference and Trade Show, and we are super excited to have a booth at the event, and we are going to be conducting classic West Coast style Hi Canada Magazine on-site coverage and interviews throughout the entirety of the Lift Cannabis Conference and Trade Show. This event has been organized in such a way to gather the full cannabis industry and community together in Western Canada, and it brings with it a renewed vision after a 3-year hiatus. And this renewed vision is focusing on the unique needs of audiences across the full cannabis ecosystem. Now, the upcoming British Columbia dates are the first on the West Coast for Canada's one of Canada's biggest cannabis conferences and trade shows. And the event will kick off with a strategy-focused, advocacy-oriented business conference. Intent on meaningful change and sustainable growth in the industry. The keynote address is entitled Cannabis Leadership: Setting the Course for Canadian Cannabis Economic Development. And it will be delivered by Eric Costin, the Senior Assistant Deputy Minister and lead of the cannabis industry sector, innovation, science, and economic development in Canada. And that will kick off the Lift Cannabis Business Conference, which will happen on the Thursday, January 12th. 2023. And then throughout Friday, January 13th and Saturday, January 14th, 2023, the Lift Expo floor will showcase hundreds of exhibiting companies and debut fresh experiences and activations. And of course, the new brand discovery pavilion is the ideal destination for new product discovery, including a micro and small batch craft grower area. Pretty cool, right? The new retail zone will provide attendees with a can't miss close-up with purveyors in a high energy environment, while giving cannabis retailers a cost-effective connection to new audiences. So when's this all happening? Well, it's happening in 2023, in January in Vancouver. The Lift Cannabis Business Conference is happening Thursday, January 12th, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The exhibits open up on Friday, January 13th, and run till Saturday, January 14th at 5 p.m. The Lift Vancouver official after party is happening on Saturday, January 14th, 5 till 8 p.m. Okay, so who's going to be attending Lift? Well, retailers, brands, growers, me, processors, Dave, manufacturers, bud tenders, Sarah, educators, advocates, regulators, consumers, investors, so many more people. So who's presenting? Well, the presenting partner is Green Planet Wholesale. The platinum partners are Mills Nutrients and Pre-Roll ER. There's a full list of Lift Vancouver 2023 partners available on their website. Where is this taking place? Well, it's taking place at the Vancouver Convention Center in the West Building in Vancouver, British Columbia. Tickets are available at www.liftexpo.ca, and now here's a little bit more about the Lift group. The Lift Events and Experiences group serve the cannabis community as both a meeting place and a destination for discovery. with dates across North America. Each Lift event is meant to showcase leading edge content and premier exhibitors in a high energy setting for thousands of cannabis growers, processors, manufacturers, brands, bud tenders, retailers, educators, advocates, regulators, consumers, investors, and more, while paying tribute to the roots of this rapidly evolving industry, which is important. Lift is proudly produced by MCI. So for more information, visit liftevents.com. Okay, that's it for me. Didn't even get through the whole joint. For more on High Canada Magazine, visit us online at www.highcanada.net. Cheers, that's it for me. See you at Lift. I do like a good lift.